Hi everybody, it's Rachel from Sage. How are you today? I hope you're well. I'm just going to film my empties. I know it's only midsummer. I normally do it every 3 months at the end of the season, but I have so much that I'm going to do it today because I've run out of room basically. So I already have a tube of it and it's open, and I use this on one particular facial client because she literally cannot tolerate anything else around her eyes. So I already know this to be a wonderful product. Get the unscented version because the scented one is quite herbaceous and you may not like that if you are that sensitive. A sample of the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Boom Boom Cream, which I do enjoy. But I'm not forking out the money to buy a tub of it these days when I don't need to, frankly. This came as was this the Beauty Loop, or I don't know, my birthday present from Mecca? I can't remember. It's Drunk Elephant anyway, not a brand that I'm hugely fond of, to be honest. The Lala Retro Whipped Cream, this is too heavy for my face. This was just a sample, and I did take it travelling with me because it was a nice small tub, but to be honest it was too thick for my face, and I ended up just using it on my neck, which at night was fine. This is a terrific product, the Akin Day Cream. It smells beautiful. It's a hydrating antioxidant day cream. This would be suitable for virtually any skin type, I would think. If you do not like heavy feeling cream, even if you're dry, I think you would enjoy this. It comes in a delicious glass jar, which I appreciate recycling wise. This is an Australian brand, I think. Yes, made in Australia. McPherson's make it. Okay, so thankfully it is Australian owned as well, and it is sort of in your clean beauty category, but I don't care about that. I just think about how it feels, how it performs, and it performs well, and I think this is the second jar of it that I've used up, so that tells you something. An empty of Laneige lip sleeping mask. I have to say I'm less in love with this than I used to be, and that's because, and I've got several of them, I bought them as a multi-pack. I love the taste, the smell. It's yummy, sort of strawberry. But I'm finding that my lips actually are dry after using it, and then I have to repeat use it. And it's sort of that vicious cycle of putting it on, lips feel dry, put more on. So I'm actually finding the Fenty Plush Puddin', first of all, much better value for money, and more effective because it's still on my lips the next day, when I've put it on last thing at night. I did not use this as a lip scrub in the end. I used it basically as a scrub to get self-tanner off. And it's a tiny, tiny jar, so I kind of used it like once or twice. So this is the Barry M Black Cherry Lip Scrub. Look, it was probably near to expired anyway, so I shouldn't be putting it on my face, let alone near my lips. It smells and tastes delicious because it's a sugar scrub with the black cherry flavour, but as I said, not safe to be using near my face, so I just used it on my back of my hands and my arms to get old self-tanner off. So that is now empty. Okay, some cleansers. What have we got? The Urban Jungle Cleansing Balm. This was I think this was a Sephora points reward gifty thing, It's fine. It's okay. It's not amazing. This is the much better cleansing balm. The Clinique Take the Day Off. Now I buy this smaller size jar, the 30 ml, because it's better for traveling, and I find with this I may not even need to do a second cleanse. I typically do, but I may not. But this is the cleansing balm. This is the one. If you are not sure about cleansing balms, just get that one. The Bioderma, look how many of these have I gone through? I don't know. This is just superb stuff. The Soothing Lipid Replenishing Cleansing Oil, you can use it on your face, your body, your hands. You can use it in your bath. It smells divine. It works a treat. It even takes waterproof makeup off. It breaks down sunscreen, I'm fairly sure, and it's not hugely expensive. This one is more expensive, but it is my favourite cleansing oil of all time. The jojoba Activating Cleansing Oil. It smells heavenly. Whenever I pump it out, I go, because it's just so delicious and it's such a beautiful experience to use it. Jojoba Company is an Australian brand. This brand comes from, the jojoba is growing literally down the road from where I live, and they are an Australian owned company. You can get it, I know you can get it in America because they sell it on QVC. Is that the TV channel? I think that's the right name. And look, the packaging's lovely too. Another of their products that I absolutely love, and as soon as I squeeze it out on my hand, I go, once again. The jojoba bead cleanser with papaya and quandong. If you don't know what quandong is a native Australian fruit. It is a very vivid citrus style flavour profile. Quandong grows naturally not far from here where I live, and the Indigenous Australian people, the Wiradjuri people, always used it as a fantastic healing remedy for colds, sores, anything like that. So it's very high in vitamin C, antioxidant rich, one of the richest sources of antioxidant I think that we even know of, probably even, I'd say even more so than the Kakadu plum, which is quite famous. But quandong is rarer, and it is indigenous to the area in which I live. So if you're wanting to know what that is, now you do. The shampoo, this is a travel size of Head and Shoulders. My husband and I both shared that when we were traveling on our little trip that we took. Christoph Robin's, what is this? It's a cleansing volumizing paste with pure something clay and rose extracts. Yes, it certainly smelled rosy. Christoph Robin is an expensive hair care brand from France, I believe. It's supposed to be a scalp mask, a scalp scrub. Okay. If you are a hair care person, can you please tell me what the benefit of a scrub for your scalp is? It seems counterintuitive to me, and to be honest, I think I used it twice on my hair, and I felt like there was bits left behind even after I'd rinsed, I thought, very thoroughly. So I ended up using it as a body scrub to get self-tanner off. Surprise, surprise. It's probably really expensive. I don't know. I think it was a deluxe sample that I got from, was it Adore? No, maybe it was French Beauty Co. Either way, I'm not going to be purchasing it. Some other things that I will not be purchasing. This was a sample in, this is from Diptyque, so it's probably incredibly expensive. Fresh lotion for the body. Now this came in a little makeup self-care kit. Friends of ours went on an airline and they travelled business class. So lucky them. And my friend gave me the self-care kit that she got two of them. She got one going over and one going back. So she gave me one. And I thought, oh, Diptyque, wow, they're a really famous fragrance brand. This stinks. It absolutely stinks. It gives me a headache. And I would not, it's probably, like I said, really expensive. I would not fork out for that. This one I paid a couple of dollars for from the online place that we should never purchase from. You know what it is, starts with T. And this was a bit of a gag for myself. It looked like the balm packaging, and it was a pink powder that I bought as in a bit of desperation for a pink powder. It's way too pink. It's not good. I am an idiot for buying it, I know, and it will be decluttered along with the overly expensive body lotion. Now, this is a dud from Lacura. Now, their Boom Boom Cream dupe, not this one, in the orange jar, is fantastic. And I was mistaken. I thought this was it because it's got an orange lid, but it's got a pink jar. And this one stinks like some old lady's wardrobe. It's, no offense to old ladies, I'm almost there myself, but this smells bad. And I love the other one, the one that smells like the Sol de Janeiro, and I like the fact that it's not $65 as well, but this one is bad. And I can't finish it. I just can't finish it because it gives me a headache, and I don't quite know what to do with it because it's sort of just sitting there now. I guess I'll scoop the product out and recycle the jar. A favourite body lotion for years and years and years has been Vaseline Advanced Repair, unscented. This is wonderful. I just buy this from Cosmetic Capital. It's a few dollars. I can even use it on my face. It's completely innocuous. If you have damaged skin barrier, you would like this. If your kids need cream on their body after their bath and they hate, you don't want them to be slippery like an eel, you can put this on because it's actually non-greasy, even though it contains the Vaseline jelly in a small percentage. Okay, other creams. We have the Neo Strata Matrix Support Day Cream. I've had that so long, I'm fairly sure it was expired. So I started using it on my hands last thing at night, and it's very rich and it's actually really good for my hands, I've found. But now it's finally finished. I got so much use out of that seemingly small tube, and if I squeezed it a bit more, I'd probably get a bit more out of it, But I don't think it's called this anymore. I think they've repackaged it or renamed it, because you can see there's a sticker over that, whatever that was. But Neo Strata is a fantastic, reputable cosmeceutical brand. This I bought from the website We Should Never Buy From, starting with T again. It was, I don't even know if it contained any lactic acid whatsoever. It's supposed to have 15% lactic acid. Basically, it was a total waste of time and money, not very much money, but the pump, I'll just show you. So it has this enormous pump and this ridiculously short, looks like it's broken off, doesn't it? In this tiny bottle. Now, it's disproportionate. I couldn't tell that from, buying it online. And I'm like, every time I tried to get the product out, it would squeeze out here. And I'd end up with cream running down the side of this stupid bottle. So if you're thinking, oh, I'd like a dupe of the amlactin lotion because we can't get it in Australia, don't buy this. Do not buy this. It is, I don't even know if there's anything in it at all, because I put it on my feet, basically. That's what I ended up doing because, if in doubt, just put it on your feet just to use it up. Now, this is one of my favourite hand creams of all time, the Natio I Love Blood Orange hand cream. I think this is a holiday sort of release though. I typically get given these sorts of things as presents at Christmas time, which is fine by me because I really love Natio hand creams. In fact, I think their hand creams are my favourite. I think they are the best hand creams on the market in Australia. Sorry for people that can't get Natio, but their hand creams are stunning. And this one was not sweet because I don't like orange blossom smell, but I do like mandarin or tangerine sort of oil smell. So that one really suited me, and it's very, very effective. Last thing at night, give yourself a little treat. Mary and May, K-Beauty brand, tranexamic acid and glutathione eye cream. I really like this. I'm not going to repurchase it just yet because I have so many eye creams on the go, but tranexamic acid is one of the ingredients that I'm increasingly interested in, and I did find discoloration around my eyelids was reduced after using that whole tube. And the thing with these K-Beauty brand packagings for eye cream, they're so big. You get so much value for money. Moira have made my favourite eye creams for years and years. I have bought many of them and I still love them. This is the collagen retinol treatment for the eye area from Moira. Did I say that? I think I did. Fantastic. Look, you don't have to just use these things around your eyes. You can use them all over your face. And they are tremendous. Tremendous value and very good quality. K-Beauty. It's just so good. What can I say? Another one of the ordinary retinol 0.2% emulsion. Now I'm racing through these at 15 mils. They're just too small. And though it's good and I really enjoy it, I'm just finding forking out $26 every 3 or 4 weeks for a tiny thing of retinol just not sustainable. It's not sustainable. So I have switched to another one which I'm going to compare against this. Not to say I don't like it, but it's just too small. This was in this Beauty Loop thing again, the Glycolic Night Serum. Look, this is actually, out of all the Drunk Elephant things that I've tried over the years, this is probably the thing I like the most. But it's pretty strong. It makes you tingle. If you don't like AHAs, then don't get it. And it's really expensive. I looked it up how much it is. Sorry, I can't remember exactly now, but it was a lot, and I thought you can get a glycolic acid serum from The Ordinary or pretty much any brand actually for a third of the price. You don't need to be buying Drunk Elephant just because of the packaging. I'm sorry to say this brand has really disappointed me. Sugar Baby Australia Luminous Boost Beauty Oil. Now, the reason why this is in the empties is because this packaging is just so crap. There's no other word for it. The oil started leaching out of there as soon as I opened it, and I think I had to sort of catch it and use it on my body, and that was it. And then the rest I just emptied out because it was rancid. It had gone off because the packaging was not sealed properly. It was not good packaging. I think this is private label packaging. I think they've just chosen it because it's pink and cute, and they have not even tested it with product inside to see that it is in fact user friendly. And I've had this problem with Sugar Baby packaging repeatedly. If it's not the cleanser, it's the oil. If it's not the oil, it's the eye cream. The top of the eye cream literally popped off in my hand and cream went everywhere. So, word of warning to you, if you see Sugar Baby, and I know they sell it at Chemist Warehouse, please don't buy it. Their packaging is terrible. 3 times I have had this problem with them. I've let them know. They never got back to me. I didn't post anything online, but now I'm telling you that their packaging is rubbish, and so I don't even know what the product's like because it can't stay fresh. It can't possibly be fresh. Okay, rant over. Let's move on to some more positive things. Now, a Geraldine solution from The Ordinary. I had mixed feelings about this for a long time. I thought, this whole Botox in a bottle thing, yeah, okay, whatever. But then I mixed it with the timeless Matrixyl, that's the timeless coenzyme Q10 serum with Matrixyl 3000. Now, The Ordinary also do a Matrixyl 3000. It's a proprietary ingredient. And then I started to see significant improvement. So I think the argireline needs to be buffered by something more like a hyaluronic acid, a stronger hyaluronic acid, to make it actually penetrate the skin properly. So I now do enjoy it, and I will get another bottle of this. It's not easily found in Australia, I have to say. So I typically have ordered it from Deciem website directly, because if you go to Priceline, they've got like 3 things of the ordinary stretched out across their display, and it's always the same stuff. So I think you're better off buying it online. Personally, that's my take. Yet another Revitalift Laser Pure Retinol Night Serum. I used this up, probably right at the end of November. No, yes, sometime then, when I was just after I did my last empties video. I don't know how many of these now I've gone through. It is delightful, it is beautiful, it is highly fragranced. If you are an entry-level retinol user, I would start with the Neutrogena first and then graduate up to this one. But it's beautiful, and I will go back to it in winter. Finally finished the Neostrata Mandelic Acid Mattifying Serum. I just used that around my on my nose and my chin, and it's great. What can I say? It's a PHA, and Neostrata make excellent products. So it took me forever to use it up, same as the cream. The Good Molecules Niacinamide Serum. I've always been leery of niacinamide serum, but this has made me a convert. It's really, even though it's 10% niacinamide, it's actually very gentle, and I think it's buffered with other things. Good Molecules, it's an American brand, but it's made in Korea, and I really liked it, and it did do what it says it's going to do. It refined skin texture and minimized pores, and it's just really plain, like simple. The simpler the better, I guess, is the rule of thumb there. The L'Oreal Midnight Serum I liked but didn't love. I found the smell of it quite overwhelming, and I feel that this could be a product that goes off quite quickly if you don't use it every day. So if it's left sitting there on your table, like sometimes it is on mine, it started to go a bit clumpy. And it wasn't because the lid wasn't on or anything like that. I had trouble getting it to come up the pump, come up the little, what's that called? I had trouble getting it to come up the little dispenser. So yeah, I know I got everything out though, because I tipped it upside down and got the rest of it out. I don't think I'd recommend that to you, to be honest. Yeah, it was, the ingredient list was kind of innocuous, and I kind of just bought it because I thought, well, that looks like the Lancome one. Which, they're the same company, so you know, there's always a good chance. But I won't buy the Lancome one now, because I didn't really like the L'Oreal one. So that's it for my empties, for my mid-season empties. And no doubt I'll have another laundry basket full at the end of summer, mostly sunscreens probably. But thank you so much for watching. I hope this helps you with your purchasing decisions. I always want to be honest with you about things, and if I don't like it, I'll tell you. If I do like it, I'll tell you. If it's a repeat purchase, you will see that from video to video. So thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting my channel, and I hope you come back soon. Bye for now.